What's happening right now is that I'm using GeoSynth as a controller and SampleWiz is in the background. So there are two apps that are operating simultaneously. GeoSynth in the foreground, SampleWiz in the background, and we've got a layered sound with both of them. And I'd like to show you how easy and how cool this is to do. Okay, let's see how this is done. I've got a patch open in SampleWiz that sounds like this. The objective is to play SampleWiz in the background and have Geo Synthesizer as the controller. So there's a few things you need to know to be able to do that. For one, make sure that you're on the MIDI page. You can check that with this box at the top by toggling it until you see the MIDI button at the far right. Press it, and then you'll see Allow Background MIDI at the bottom. If it's turned on, that's a good start. Then check your channels. They should be set to 6 to 16, all on, and that's perfect. And then check your bend range. You can set it to anything as long as they match. I like to set it to 12. Great, let's close that up. Now we need to switch to Geo. So I'll press the home button once, and I'll go to my spotlight, and I'll open it up. Cool. So chances are when you first go to Geo, you'll play and hear SampleWiz. But you want to make sure that you have your parameters lined up so you can make the most out of this and get the proper play situation. So go to the MIDI page and make sure of a few things. Number one, make sure your channel span is set through 1 through 16, which this happens to be right now. The bend range should match, so let's set it to 12. Perfect. We should be all set to go. So I like to just close out of the parameter page so I can play freely on the surface. So be aware though now that you can actually go to the volume of Geo and turn that down, so perhaps all you want to hear is SampleWiz. Or you can turn the volume up so you get a nice little layer. Or you can go to the MIDI page and go to the MIDI configuration and turn SampleWiz off from receiving. And that way, so there you go, all the possibilities, either sound soloed or a layer. And that's the magic of putting the two worlds together.